guys, it's Red. Today I'm going to be reading you some r/entitled-parents. Ready? Here we go. A wild Karen gets arrested with a felony. I'm a 35-year-old father of 2 boys. I have PTSD due to time overseas and have the physical scars to match the mental scars. I have an incredible wife that knows me and knows what situations I should avoid. My children are amazing, but this story revolves around my youngest son and my service dog. Jay, my youngest son, has autism, and we share a special bond because some things that set him off also put my teeth on edge. Spike, my English bulldog, he's my service dog. He's well trained, lazy, judgmental, and overall uninterested in anything he can't eat. He's also very in tune to Jay and my emotions and will provide a distraction when we get overwhelmed. Basically, he's like, "Oh, you're stressed. Here, scratch my butt. You'll feel better and I'll get attention. It's a win-win." My family recently moved to Texas. Because we now live very close to an amusement park, we got memberships. Shout out to the park for being amazing when it comes to special needs. This particular park in Arlington, Texas has a special program for autistic people. They have rooms set aside to chill at if you're overstimulated so you can relax, go back out, get overstimulated again, and around you go. With Jay, we also don't have to wait in lines. This is a huge thing and the cause of this story. The park has a pass that lets you skip most of the lines, and they charge an arm and a leg for this. However, with that pass, you still end up in a line of the hundreds of people that also have that pass. Jay gets no lines at all. We get a special pass and we go through the exit. The worker signs the pass and we go on the ride. Jay has a favourite ride, the log ride. There has been days that we would ride the log ride over and over, then eat. We also have the food pass which we pay for, then go back to the log ride. On this day, T, my oldest, and Jay wanted to go on the log ride, so we made our way to the exit and left wife and Spike in the shade because someone has to stay with him and bulldogs plus rides don't mix. As we were going in the exit, a woman started screaming at us. I have absolutely no hearing on my right side, so didn't consider it worth turning my head to listen. Now, because we ride this ride almost exclusively, the workers on this ride know us by name and sight. Jay even talks to them, which is rare. We go in, show the pass, sit and ride. This time though, Tabitha, the woman that was screaming at us as we were walking in through the exit, made her way to the speedy pass ends at the ride where a red shirt will check her pass and let her go on her way. She didn't even want to ride. She just wanted to yell at us about getting in through the exit and how we are abusing the system. Now, anyone that looks at Jay can see he's in a world all of his own and wouldn't be surprised if he's literally reading the future or talking to aliens. He's awesome. The red shirt tries to calm her down. T is getting upset because he's a normal 9-year-old and adults yelling is uncool. Jay making his excited sounds and waiting for the log to stop so he can get in. We get in and as we float away, we still hear Tabitha screaming. The ride ends and we exit. We figured we would never see Tabitha again, but obviously it didn't go that way. Tabitha appeared like a dark brother after making the sacrifice, hooting and screaming. She is screaming that just because Jay is an R word doesn't mean we get extra rights. The screaming causes Jay to let out his super screech. Now, anyone that knows autism knows that autistic kids have superpowers. In Jay's case, it's a supersonic, ear-shattering, high-pitched screech that makes your eyes swim and makes it feel like things in your head are moving that shouldn't. This whole time, Spike was laying on the ground in the froggy position as bulldogs do, just looking at Tabitha like she's a rabid dog but not worth getting up for. As we're being screamed at, I see 2 officers approaching from behind Tabitha. I smile. My smile must have broke Tabitha because she hurls off and kicks Spike. This flips my switch because now my family is literally under attack and I start to react. Before I can make contact, Tabitha is already in the air being held, carried, half dragged away while being cuffed. Now in front of me is a well-dressed and pissed-looking officer. He tells us he heard the screech and started heading to it because they thought a ride broke or something bad happened. I take the time to unflip that switch and examine Spike. He's limping and crying. I feel his hips and feel that his hip is dislocated. I jokingly ask the officer to walk away and let me get some. He of course has no humour to this, but also can tell I had a career. He asks what happened and we all explain what happened from A to Z. He asks if Spike is a service dog. I say yes. He smiles. I'm not in a smile mood, but it catches me off guard. He explains that in Texas, to intentionally injure a service dog is a felony. By this time, park security arrived and issued a trespass order to Tabitha. The officers asked if I want to press charges. I look at Spike and look back. Yes, I say. Tabitha and her tiny mouse-like husband start to freak out as Tabitha is loaded into a golf cart. We hop onto a cart too and leave to go to the vet. The vet fixed Spike and all is well. We went back the next day with Spike in a stroller. No one batted an eye and everyone loves a bulldog in a stroller. I let people pet him, he's a hoot, and the park is an amazing place. I've been contacted by the investigating officer and have given depositions. I may have to testify, but I look forward to sitting at the bench with Spike on my lap. Oh my god. Oh, how dare you get special consideration. Jeez. That park sounds amazing though to do that for autistic kids. I hope you were entertained by those crazy r/entitled parent stories. Read by Red. That's me. Please give the video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't done that. And you can always watch more of my videos whenever you like. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.